Hello there, fellow nerd. Today we're doing a deck video, and it's going to be very MLG. So if you can't handle that, or if you have a little elf nearby, you might want to turn off the video, because we're about to go bananas. Great, now that all the noobs are gone, me and you can truly go bananas. Also, this deck is casual, and it's going to be...
Actually, Sudoku, the deck is crap. Don't even bother buying it.
Oh, it's the no fun police. How about you bring your $7 million deck to a different pre-con table, motherfucker? As I was saying, this video is meant more so to learn cards rather than to just straight up copy the deck, okay? Unfortunately though, some of these cards are not budget friendly. Hey, who wants to buy a $150 pack of cards and open 5 cents worth of garbage? Is this greedy asshole we have to blame cause he's selling $150 packs of Magic cards? Whatever, peasant. Sorry about that, but yeah, enjoy the video. Well, now that my Picasso quality level animation is over, yeah, if you enjoy the video, leave a like, do all the cool stuff, you know what to do, homie. And in the description there are sites to buy cards. On this video we're going to be doing Canadian, which is face-to-face, and Card Kingdom, where the Americans buy their cards, okay, for American prices. Pretty sick. And what you're looking at now is AI art, okay? And no, I can't go commission a bunch of art for this damn video, because, quite frankly, I spent all my money on RuneScape GFs, okay? And it didn't go well. They were all dudes. Now, okay, this is AI art. Pretty sick. All of the art in this video is AI art, except for, like, stuff near the end. And the prices you see may be slightly out of date, except for like a reprint or something, but I fixed the Mind Leech Mass reprint. We're beasting. This deck is going to be cool. At some point I'll play it on tabletop. I still have a tabletop video that's like 4 years old. I haven't finished editing because I am a dodo bird. Now, I'm going to shut up and get into the video, because I have a feeling you're pissed at this point. Get to the video, Sudoku! Get to the freaking video! Calm down, little elf. Alright, so, the story begins. We're overtaken. The casual play group has been overtaken by EDH players. So, this deck is not competitive. It's casual as hell. And look at this dude. It's one of the commanders. Yeah, bro. We're doing background. We're doing double commanders up in this biatch. And it's Zelix, Sanity Flayer. The price on him is kinda random. The commander deck version is cheaper, and full art is like double the price. I don't know, man. Who gives a damn? Just get out there. Find a way to get this card. Just get it, okay? It's good. It's 3 mana, 2/3. Yay! It has Hive Mind. Whenever a player mills 1 or more creature cards, you create a black horror creature token. That's pretty sick. Mesmeric Orb does a bunch, each trigger separate. And I think Altar of the Brood does too. If it doesn't, I quit Magic and I never want to play again. It also has 1 colorless. Tap, target player mills 3. Oh my god. And then choose a background. You choose an enchantment to go with this guy. He makes 1/1 tokens. Pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. And then this one, this picture here. The EDH players are fighting the casuals that never got out of the town in time. And they, my friend, are doomed. And so is your opponent. When you play Haunted One, this is a 3 mana enchantment. Whenever your commander becomes tapped, your creatures that share a type with it get 2/0 and Undying. Absolutely bananas. And I'm just gonna say now, like, I built this deck and it fucking sucks, but that's because I just built it with garbage I have, and I refuse to put an Altar of the Brood in it. But it has become clear to me I need to adapt or die. So I need to put Altar of the Brood in, because getting 2 3 mana commander cards out is baloney sometimes. I need to upgrade. Time's now, old man. And look, it's $7 Canadian. Holy moly, man. And it's 11 USD on Card Kingdom. Wow, such a good card. And, yeah, look. Oh, I got any, there you go. Ding. Oh my god, it's the friggin' horrors. This one, I don't know what the prompt was for this AI picture, but it's freaking me the fuck out. I don't want to look at it no more. Here is Aboleth's Spawn, an Author of Shadows, which probably sucks, but I don't care, because if your opponents are a graveyard deck and you're milling them out the wazoo, they're going to go Insano style on your ass cheeks. And look, Aboleth's Spawn, a 3-mana 2/3 with Flash and Ward 2. I don't want to go into detail on Ward 2. I'm just going to sum it up. Hexproof, but you gotta pay taxes and shit. What is it? Yeah, it's Probing Telepathy. Whenever a creature entering the battlefield under an opponent's control causes a triggered ability of that creature to trigger, you may copy that ability. Wow, I thought you had to pay 2 mana or so. Oh my god, this card is cool. I like it. Pretty sick, man. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, Ward, you gotta pay 2 mana in order to target it, okay? For those of you that are new. But chances are, if you're watching this beastly deck video, you're not new, and you're a Magic Chad, okay? Damn. $2.50 Canadian, $1.79 USD. That makes no sense, but I don't care. Just get the card. Just get it, man. It's good. It's cool. It's sick. It used to be like $5. Yeah. Epic. Author of Shadows. A lot of mana. It's not a horror, but it exiles all opponents' graveyards, and you may choose one non-land from those graveyards, and you may cast it. What the fuck, man? One? You mill all your opponents. Let's say they have like 20 cards in the yard each. You get to choose one? Man, they're trying to make this card garbage, and they succeeded. But you can cast it even when he's not on the field. Oh well. Who? Wizards. Okay. Sorry about that. I almost had a meltdown. I almost lost my cool. That was not good. Brain Stealer Dragon. Gross, man. Well, it's a deck about horrors, so all this shit's gonna be gross. 7 mana 6/6 flying dragon horror. Holy shit. At the beginning of your end step, exile the top card of each opponent's butt cheek library. You may play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. If you cast it this way, if you cast some shit this way, you can spend mana of any color to cast it. Wow. And whenever a non-land permanent an opponent owns enters the battlefield under your control, you're overpowered, and you make them lose life equal to the mana value of that card. So that's pretty cool. $7. I don't even know why I bother with these damn prices. They're not consistent at all. I type them in, and I come back 5 minutes later, and they've plummeted to the ground, and I edit them, come back again 2 seconds later, and they went up 10 million %. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, Burnish Fart. 3 mana, artifact, creature, elk. It's a 2/2. Weak. But you can pay 3 and search for 2 basic land cards. Put them on the field tapped. After you sacrifice this thing. I put this thing in everything. This is like my Wayfarer's Bauble. I'm Commander's guy. Right? I like this card. It's better than It's better than Bauble. I will die on this hill. Captain Nagathrod. Wow. Dimir and 3 colorless. 5 mana total. Yippee! Horrors you control have menace. He's a 3/6. Wow! That's pretty cool. Whenever a horror you control deals damage to a player, that player mills that many cards. And at your end step, choose an artifact or creature in an opponent's graveyard that was put there from their library of crap this turn. Put it onto the battlefield under your control. Wow. That's pretty good. I never even read the card. I just looked at the art and I was like, hell yeah, put that in the deck. That's a good one. And it's only like $1 or $2. I know some of these cards are not budget. I apologize. But like, man, we're not using fucking Dollarama bulk commons up in this bitch. We've evolved from the jank. And it's worth the $2, okay? But we ain't breaking the bank. So put away your moxes and shit or whatever you see EDH goons are using nowadays. Whoa. Chasm Skulker, 3 mana, 1/1. It's Squid Horror. It's Squidward from an alternate timeline in the Bikini Bottom anime. Whenever you draw a card, put a counter on this guy. When he dies, make X 1/1 blue squid things, squid token things with Island Walk, where X is the number of 1/1 counters on this piece of crap. I'm just kidding. This card is not a piece of crap. If you're drawing a bunch of cards, it's absolutely bananas. Okay, it's good. I like it a lot. And makes unblockable things if the opponent controls an island. Wow. Oh yeah, sorry I didn't mention this, but the lowest price on Card Kingdom is like 35 cents. The lowest price on Face-to-Face is 15 cents. And I mention that because that's the minimum. That's the lowest possible price to pay for a damn card on these sites. So yeah, cool fact right there. Alright, cool. Squid, pretty sick. It's $1.50. It used to be $10, $15. I shit you not. But nowadays, if someone tries to charge you that much for this card, you fucking sock them in the balls with your fist and run away with the card. Alright. Sick. Consuming Aberration. This card is as old as my farts are dank. 3 colorless and a blue and a black for star. What does that mean? This dude's power level is equal, and his toughness, by the way, are equal to the number of cards in your opponent's graveyards. Oh, that rhymed. Hell yeah. And whenever you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land and put all of them in the garbage can, aka the graveyard. That's where the cards go. And it's a cheap card. Be warned, some of the art on Consuming Aberration is downright disgusting, but this one ain't really perfect either, so oh well. But Cruel Somnophage, a 2 mana thing, a star. His power and toughness is equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. Wow! But guess what? This card has something special. It has a colorless and a blue, a sorcery, Can't Wake Up. And when you cast this as a sorcery, it enters exile or something, and you may cast it for, it's the right side. You can cast it as a creature if you successfully cast the left side. Yeah, it's a pretty sick card. It makes, for 2 mana, it makes a target player mill 4 cards. And, spoiler alert, there's a tiny bit of self-mill in this deck. Because why the fuck not? Damn. We're blowing the ass out of Commander with this one, says Captain Kyle. And look at this freaky thing. The AI kind of messed up its right front arm leg thing. But it's pretty cool, cool big monster thing, pretty cool. This is a better version when I realized the first version looked like ass. And yeah, I came up with an idea. If you want to see more ideas like this, let me know. I wouldn't mind making an entire video based on this, but it's custom cards. Whoa! Senzuko, you're a fucking nerd. Yeah, I know, man. Don't roast me, okay? God, I like magic, man. Alright, yeah, look. Phyrexian Siege Beast. Yeah, this isn't in the deck. I made this card up, right? Even though Wizards of the Coast is going to hire me for their card development team, even though I forgot to say targets creatures and I made it kind of bananas. But hey, bro, 2023, Magic cards are flying off the assembly line with destroy target player, instant speed, uncounterable shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, pretty cool card. I know this isn't a horror card, but I really want to show you this card, okay? Damn. Phyrexian Siege Beast. Oh, 6 colorless. No. Yeah. 6 generic mana, 2 colorless, specifically colorless, from colorless lands, or an artifact. And a Phyrexian black mana. Yay. A 10/10 trample. Holy shit, might as well slam my ass cheeks on the table. Protection from white. When this dude enters the battlefield, destroy up to 2 target creatures. Yay! Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a counter on this dude. When Phyrexian Siege Beast leaves the battlefield, return 2 artifacts from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, bro. Pretty sick, I know. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. I just really wanted to show you this cool thing. Like, AI art is so damn useful. You can go balls to the walls creative mode with that shit. But yeah, next cards. Ooh. Duskmantle Guild Mage. Dimir, a blue and a black. That's what it is. Dimir color right there. 2/2. He's a 2-mana 2/2. Pay Dimir and a colorless. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere this turn, that player loses 1 life. That counts for each individual card. Sorry about that. I just had to suck in all the air. So I'm talking like I got a gun to my head or something. Cookie, you've been awful quiet. Are you concerned? No? Okay, Cookie's used to this by now. That's my budgie bird, in case you have no idea what I'm talking about. But earlier, he wouldn't shut up. But now, he's quiet as a mouse. You good little turd. Alright, 2 colorless and Dimir. And you can get target player to put the top 2 cards of their library into the graveyard. But I don't really give a shit about that ability. We ain't going infinite or anything. But it's the first ability that is pretty sick. Because if you make someone like, man, just trust me, it's good, it's dank. Really sick. I never used it, but I would use this card and I would go sicko mode with this damn thing. Elder Brain. Damn, I hate that art. So gross. Get the other art. There's a bunch of arts of it or something. I don't like this art. It looks gross, man. 7 mana, 6/6 menace. When it attacks a player, they exile all the cards in their hand, then draw that many cards. You may play lands and cast spells from the exiled cards, and you may spend mana of any color. This card is bananas. You basically exile someone's hand, they redraw, and you get their hand. And I think you can play them as long as they remain exiled, but I think, would you have to pay colors if he left the field? No, I'm assuming not. That don't make sense. You can play even if he leaves the field. If anyone says otherwise, then I hate Magic, and they should go tell Mark Pisswater to calm the fuck down. And yeah, Grazilax, Ithlid Scholar, 3 mana 3/2. Wow, double blue? That's pretty cool. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Can be useful, I guess, but screw that. I want to friggin' beat ass. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal damage to a nerd, you draw a card. Pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. Grell, Philosopher Guy, a 3 mana 1/4. And when he enters, at the beginning of your upkeep, each of your horror creatures gain all activated abilities of target artifact an opponent controls until end of turn. You may spend blue mana as though or mana of any color to activate abilities on, the artifacts that you're copying the ability to all your horror dudes. Listen, man, I almost just died reading that card, and I never used it in action, but it seems pretty cool. Oh, you got Soul Ring, and I got a bunch of 1/1s and stuff. Yeah, now I got a shitload of Soul Rings. Is that how that works? Yeah, it better work like that. Otherwise, I'm writing an angry letter to Wizards of the Toast. Damn. Oh my god, this is the 3rd time I tried to say this card. Guilt Feeder, man. Damn. I keep fumbling my words. I keep rolling 1s and shit. What is this? Alright, 3 colorless, 2 black, a 0/4 with Fear. Wow, a 5-drop? You like those, don't you, Sins Dorko? Yeah, I do, man. I'm playing casual up in this bitch. I don't care if I'm in a pod of CEDH. I'll show up with my jank and I'll beast. I'm built different. Did it again. But I got halfway through the card, then I messed it up. Fear. This creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. There we go. Good job. We did it. And when it's not blocked, the defending player loses 1 life for each card in their yard. And I just came to the realization that if we exile their yard, this card is useless. So yeah, maybe don't put the exiling guy in there, but like the warlock, the shade guy. But man, this video is meant to learn cards. This deck is not going to win you the Pro Tour. Disclaimer. Damn. They lose a life. If you mill them a bunch, they die. I one-shot at people with this. It's awesome. Or 2-shot, but still, it's pretty good, man. Damn. Hunted Horror. A 2-mana 7/7 trample. What the hell? However, there's a downside. Target opponent creates 2 3/3 green centaur creature tokens with protection from black. However, even if they double block with this guy, those stupid centaurs are fucked. So, yeah, this card is cool. I like it a lot. Imagine playing this on turn 2. Like, you're like, hey man, don't attack me, and you'll get these 2 3/3s, and you can beat the other people's asses. Oh, okay. And yeah, it's pretty sick. Cool card. I never used it, but I want to. It is sick. And look at this other AI art. I typed in horror from the deep or something into IMG creator. And yeah, it's a cool horror thing. I found a new AI thing. The AI generator, IMG creator. It makes you pay for it. And man, listen. Just listen closely. I don't have a problem with, paying like, I don't know, $2 a month, okay? I don't have a problem with that. But what I do have a problem with is these motherfuckers that get the credit card information and don't protect it. Trust me, don't give your credit card information just to any fucking site, even if they're legit. Like, some sites, they go offline eventually, right? Or they just stop caring. And then your information is just given out like friggin' candy in a can. Just don't do it. I don't trust them. Get a prepaid card. If that doesn't work, fuck them. They don't get the $2. Damn them. Go find a free one, okay? Just trust me. Well, I don't know, man. I'm just speaking from experience. I don't trust these motherfuckers. Yeah. These cards on screen, pretty sick, man. Imperious Mindbreaker. A 2 blue and a colorless. Wow! It's a 1/4. Human wizard with soul bond. When Imperious Mindbreaker enters, it has soul bond. Wow! You may pair this creature with another unpaired creature. When either enters the battlefield, they remain paired for as long as you control both of them. I don't really know if... Yeah, okay. Reading the card explains the card. This card enters, choose another creature. They're homies. They're on a team. You get its effect. But if one of them dies, you lose the effect until another dude enters. You know what I'm saying, bro? Oh my god, I keep hiccuping and burping and fucking shitting and pissing myself. Why? This is what happens when you drink tea. A lot of it. And you inject coffee up your 18 plus content detected. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, now listen. The cool thing about this Mindbreaker is when this guy attacks, each opponent mills cards equal to its toughness. That may sound like shit, but if you're milling out the wazoo, this could one-shot someone. It can be pretty sick. Cool card, I like it a lot. And it's cheap. Better be cheap. Damn, tired of Wizards of the Coast and just squeezing all the money out of us, man. God. Intellect Devourer, 3 colorless and a black. A 2/4. Wow. A horror. It's creepy. Another friggin' brain thing. When it enters, each opponent exiles a card from their hand until this brain leaves the battlefield. Body Thief. You may play lands and cast spells from among the exiled cards. And you may spend mana as though it were any color, right? To cast those spells, okay? However, if they destroy this guy before you cast those spells or play those lands, they get it back to their hand. So that's a problem. A big problem. We don't want them doing that. However, you know, it's a good card. I like it. 4 mana. All of you give me a card. I'm playing it. Cool card. Mind Flayer. 3 mana, 3 colorless, any color, who cares what color it is, and 2 blue. When this 3/3 enters, it gains control of a creature for as long as you control Mind Flayer. Pretty cool, but kind of sucks, but it is cool. I like it. It doesn't suck. I take that back. Nemesis of Reason, 3 any color, and Demir. Wow. A 3/7. Whoa. And when it attacks, the defending player mills 10 cards. So, screw them, mill their deck, get them, kill them. Overcharged Amalgam, 2 colorless, 2 blue, flash, flying, 3/3. When it enters, you can exploit. That means sack a creature and gain an effect. And when this guy enters with flash, he's a creature. Pretty cool. When you sack a creature, how do I English? I need to figure it out. Oh, that's how. Okay. Yeah, I need to check my notes. When this guy enters, counter target spell, activate ability, or triggered ability. If you sack a creature when he enters for the exploit thing. Also, Nemesis of Reason, the guy that mills 10 cards when he attacks, there's really expensive versions of it, and then there's dirt cheap versions, so that's kind of baloney. But yeah, anyways, back to Phyrexian Revoker over here, chilling, 2 of any color. When he enters, choose a non-land card name. Activate abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated. That's pretty sick. Shuts down Planeswalkers. I hate Planeswalkers. Fuck them, kill them, get them out of here, defeat them. And yeah, look, next AI art. I think it's a knight. I think from Dark Souls, and there's some kind of monster in the background that kind of looks friggin' glitchy crap. Yeah, pretty sick, man. Good job, AI. You did better than what I could fucking draw. Ravenous Chupacabra. Wow. Ravenous Chupacabra dude costs 2 of any color, 2 black. It's a 2/2, and when it enters, destroy a creature. Can't get any better than that. Pretty sick. And Renegade Silent. It's an alien horror, 3 of any color and a blue, and it's a 3/3. It's from the Dr. Pooh set. At your end step, with alien Men in Black tuxedo dude, you target a creature you don't control, put a counter on it, goad it, which means, oh my god. Yeah, bro, I never played this card, so I had to read it 70 times, and I just can't remember this Doctor Who stuff, because I wasn't a huge fan of it, even though Doctor Who has amazing lore, cool alien stuff. Yeah, basically, Renegade Silent, you target a creature, goad it, which means it has to attack, but it can't attack you, and you put a counter on it, and this nerd phases out. Pretty cool card, 25 cents. In editing, I'm gonna try and figure out what the hell I was even saying, but yeah, it's a cool card. Cool. Pretty sick. Rune Crab, a 1 mana, 0/3. When you play a land, each opponent mills 3 cards. There's a different version of this card that only does the same thing, but it only targets one player. Hedron Crab, it's called. Hedron Crab. Hedron Crab is what it is. The prices on it are all random. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's a crab. Mills people, it's good. Teresian Mindbreaker. 7 mana of any color. 6/4. When it attacks, defending player mills half their library, rounded up. Holy moly. And if it's in the graveyard, you can pay 3 blue and a colorless to return to the battlefield. Give it haste. At the end step, or when it would leave the battlefield after using the Unearth ability from any way at all. If you sack it, you still gotta exile it. It gets exiled when you use Unearth. unless you end the turn. But come on, man, give me a break. We're not doing that right now. But you might be pretty sick pulling off some end turn stuff. But I'm not. I'm a noob. I'm just kidding. I'm not a noob. Don't tell anyone that. Alright. What's next? Charcoal. Nope. Wrong one. I thought we were at artifacts. My bad. Damn, there's creatures out the ass in this deck. There's way too many creatures in this deck, I think. But I don't give a shit. I love creatures. Fill that bitch up with creatures, bro. Damn. Sewer Nemesis. A 4-mana star, 3 colorless and a black. When he enters the battlefield, choose a player. His power and toughness is equal to the number of cards in that player's graveyard. And whenever the chosen player casts a spell, they mill a card. Pretty sick. I like this card. It's cool. And yeah, Shadowkin. Shapeshifter. Damn it, I thought this had Changeling. Come on, Miyazaki. Oh, Mark Rosewater. Oh, you bastard. Anyways, 3 colorless and a blue, my friend. And he's a 2/2. Wow! It's a shapeshifter. Flash. Doesn't count as all creature types. It's shapeshifter. Apparently shapeshifter is different than changeling. I don't get it. But there's probably some fucking lore about that. I don't know, man. Beginning of your upkeep, each player mills 3 cards. Exile a creature from among the cards milled this way. And if you do, Shadowkin becomes a copy of it. Except it has this ability. Pretty cool, man. Pretty damn cool. A 2-mana 0/4 Spell Skite. A Phyrexian blue. You could pay a blue mana or pay 2 life. Change target spell or ability to Spell Skite. Hey, you're trying to blow up my big ass creature? I don't think so, bro. Here, Magnet Rod. Beep, beep, beep. Blow up the Spell Skite. You know what I mean? Pretty cool. However, it costs money, which is fucking bullshit. It's a piece of cardboard, man. Damn, how? That don't make sense, man. But yeah, it's like $5.50 Canadian, $6, $5, $3.50 USD, $3.50 USD. If it was $350, I would. My lawyer has told me not to continue that sentence. But yes, Spellskite. Pretty sick, man. I like that card a lot. And Sir Conrad. This card's price goes up, down, up, down, down, down. It's bullshit. 3 colorless, 2 black. It's a 5/4. Wow. Whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or if a creature leaves your graveyard, what the fuck? I gotta read this again. What the hell, man? Oh! Okay, when a creature dies, each opponent takes 1 damage. Whenever a creature is put into the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield. Man, this card is worded weird. I don't care, man. Reading the card doesn't always explain the card, even though this card does. The text on it does explain the card. But I am a freaking beep! Oh, dang it. Okay, listen, I'm putting it in my own words. A creature card goes from library into the yard. Each opponent takes a damage. Creature dies. Each opponent takes a damage. The creature card leaves your graveyard. Each opponent takes a damage. Your opponent says, stop playing cool cards. He takes a damage. Someone tells you to shower. They take a damage. Poison damage. Infect. Does a lot of damage to them. And just read the card yourself, man. I apologize. I don't mean to sound rude. But just read this card to the best of your ability. I don't like the way it's worded. Because English is bullshit. Even though I know it's simple, okay? Don't roast me. God dang it. But yeah, a colorless, a black. Each player mills a card. I don't give a shit. However, this card's price is unstable as hell. And look, anime, battle, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Look at that. Another AI art, even though the AI doesn't understand how to put a sword in a motherfucker's hand. Like, his arm is the sword, man. The dude in the bottom right, pretty sick. Yo, it's Uchulon, a 4-drop. Pretty cool. Its power is equal to, it's a star 4, and its power is equal to the number of crabs, oozes, and or horrors you control. I don't know if it counts multiple, like, this guy is a crab ooze horror, but I don't know if it counts all 3 of those words. If it does, that's absolute insanity. I think it just counts 1. But yeah, it's cool. And horrific symbiosis. Freaky fucking crab ooze horror thing. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target creature from an opponent's graveyard. If you do, create a token. That's a copy of Uchulon. Damn you, friggin' text. I don't know how to say that. My apologies, sir. I did not mean that. Uchulon. Yeah, crab ooze guy. Don't exile your opponent's graveyards. We want to get Uchulon to do it. Wharf Infiltrator. A 2-mana 1/1 Skulk. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater butt cheeks, aka power. Well, technically, in Magic World, butt stands for toughness on a creature. But, man, whatever. It's a 1/1. Can't be blocked by anything with 2 or more power. And that's pretty cool. Whenever this guy deals combat damage, you may draw a card, discard a card. And when you discard a creature card, you can pay 2 to make a 3/2 colorless Eldrazi horror token. Wow. Pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. Holy moly. I haven't recorded since the medieval times. And yeah, that talking into the mic feels kind of friggin' weird. Just like this guy in the bottom left corner, not holding his sword right. He's holding onto it like he holds a briefcase. What the hell? And I can't even figure out if he's about to fight this big-ass monster, or if he owns the big-ass monster. I don't know. I just work here, man. But yeah, look. Little sword guy. Pretty cool. Big monster thing. Turn that into a card. Sauron's, sack soldier. Yeah, he's called the sack soldier, because he got a big sack. Alright. Someone take the mic away. Someone. Yo. Artifacts. Artifact time. Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot. The pepperoni. Oh yeah. Alright, artifacts. Pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. Altar of the Brood. A 1-mana artifact. This card, I know it's not budget. I know I usually do budget stuff, but man, after playing this commander, you need this damn card to make the commander function. Paying 3 mana for the commander and then paying 3 mana for the damn Undying Haunted one crap. You better have this in your deck. Jeez, don't even play the damn commander without this damn thing. At first, I was like, yeah, Altar of the Brood is too busted, man. I don't want to use that. But no, you need it. It's good. It's worth it. It's worth every penny. The price on screen is probably not accurate on this card. But man, I am not changing these prices again. They will be outdated anyway. And when it's uploaded, I can't change it. But I'm just putting the price there so you can get like an estimate at like the current time. But in the future, this card could be worth 1 cent. Because they're reprinting everything out the ass, right? Right. Anyway, whenever a permanent enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent puts a top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Wow. And this card goes apeshit with the commander, because if someone mills a creature, you put another permanent into play, and it keeps rinsing the process until no one has put a creature out or something. And it kind of does seem like a pain in the ass to keep track of, so I don't use it. But you could, like, you know, do the triggers all, you know, at a time and just hopefully drain everyone's fucking deck out of pure luck. I don't know, man. It seemed busted. It's not infinite, but it could possibly go absolutely batshit crazy. However, Arcane Signet, 2 mana, artifact. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Wow, I like this card. Fun fact, when this card was new, it was like $40 friggin'. People were buying the deck it was in just for this card to turn around and sell it. And people that bought the card and hoarded it, reenacted the crash on Wall Street or something, okay? It was a bad investment because they reprinted it into the toilet. But, you know, that's just the way it is, man. I hope the scalpers got roasted on that card. I ain't paying double for a damn thing. Damn you, scalpers. Damn you! But yeah, Charcoal Diamond, 15 cents. Enters tapped. That's bull crap. I didn't know that. I didn't even read that. I just assumed black mana, instant, go. But no, enters tapped. It's baloney. Costs 15 cents. if you get the cheapest version. I don't think the one on screen is the cheapest version, man. But just get the card. It's cheap. Better be cheap or I'll destroy the planet. Dark Steel Ingot. 3 of any color. Indestructible. Add 1 mana of any color. Yeah. Good ingot. I like it. Use it to forge something. Do you like my sword? My Dark Steel sword? Alright. Dimir Signet. 2 mana. Mana Rock. Pay 1 mana. Add Dimir. Basically, pay any mana. Add Dimir. Pretty sick. Yeah. Icon of Ancestry. 3 mana of any color. When it enters, choose a creature type. Creature types of the chosen fart. Creatures you control the chosen farts type gain +1/+1. Choose horror. All your horrors get +1/+1. And the 1/1 horrors you make become 2/2s. Pretty sick. 3 of any color. Tap. Look at the top 3 of your library. You may reveal a creature card of the chosen type from among them. Put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your butt cheeks in any order, aka library. Put the rest on the bottom of the library. Look at top 3. Get a creature of chosen type. Put it in your hand. Put the rest in the garbage can. You know how it be. Mesmeric Orb. Ooh, expensive. $4.50. That's too fucking much, man. I know, bro. But I know this ain't budget, okay? But I've been robbing a lot of little kids' lemonade stands, okay? Damn. Alright. Mesmeric Orb. 2 colorless. Whenever a permanent becomes untapped, that permanent's controller mills a card. This counts for you, the player, you, the main character, as well. But I like this card. It goes well with the commander. I need it for my version of the deck. My budget, super crap version is trash. I need Mesmeric Orb and Altar of the Brood, and I need to play the deck more. And yeah, it's a cool card. I'd say it's worth it. It could get out of hand. Mind Stone. 2 mana. Mana Rock. Any color. Adds a colorless. Pay 1 colorless. Tap. Sack Mind Stone. Draw a card. Oh my god, why? Cookie? Why am I burping when I'm, trying to game? Beast? Cookie, I don't get it. Oh, get it, man. Mind Stone, good card. Get it now. Yo, what is this? I don't know the prompt on this was. Castle Horror Wizard? I don't know. That thing in the middle looks like some kind of wicked wizard thing. And I don't know, it looks cool. Pretty sick. Sky Diamond, another thing. Enters tapped, adds a blue. 2 mana, Mana Rock. Pretty cool, man. And Soul Ring. The price on this can vary. You will either pay $2, $3, $1 billion. It's just random. The price on this thing is random. I don't understand how it's $3. I think there's a cheap version, $1.50, but good luck finding it, because everyone's, fighting over it, trying to claw each other's eyes out to get it. But, it's good. A Mana Rock, 1 mana, adds 2. I like this card a lot. If you get this turn 1, you can just zoom past everyone at the table and leave them in the fucking dust. It's broken. Ban it now, Wizards. Please. Stone Speaker Crystal, 4 mana. Mana Rock makes 2 mana. This is Thran Dynamo, but I like this card because it's cheaper. Well, actually, no. Thran Dynamo is probably -2 cents now. You probably have to, if you were to buy Thran Dynamo, you probably, get 2 cents for it. Or I'm wrong. Maybe it's still worth $100 million. I don't know. My apologies. To pay 2 mana, tap. Sack the Stone Speaker Crystal. Exile any number of target players' graveyards and draw a card. Exiling graveyards is risky, but it is required if someone's just going nuts with graveyard value, right? And yeah, pretty cool. I like Stone Speaker Crystal. Thran Dynamo's better though, I guess. Here we are. Herald Torn. Wow, Herald Torn. What the heck, man? There is versions of Herald Torn that look the exact same, other than the bottom left text being C16 or something. And that's stupid because they cost an extra $2 more, which makes no sense. What the heck? Oh, bro, nice card you got there. Yeah, man. I just spent $5 and got this cool card. Yeah, well, My card is the exact same damn thing, but instead of LCC, it has C16 in the bottom left, and it's worth an extra $10. What the hell, man? That's baloney. Why? What the heck? Alright, cool. It's Herald's Horn, bro. A 3-mana artifact. Wow. Choose a creature type. When you choose a creature type, this Herald's Horn thing makes creatures of the chosen type cost 1 less. Pretty sick, bro. I like it. This card is good. I gotta check something. Something's not right. Something's not right with this price. There's no way in hell this thing is still $6. Come on, man. No way. Let me see. Here, damn, it is, too. Yeah, it used to be like 15, but we live in a society. Horror creatures cost 1 less, and at the beginning of your upkeep, look at top card of your library. If it's a creature of the chosen type, put it in your hand. If not, don't reveal it, because you don't want them to see your saucy cards you're pulling. Look at this. I don't know what the prompt for this was. Medieval horror fantasy monster, I think. I don't know. It's freaky. Buddy on the left. I can't tell if he's a skeleton or an unfortunate traveler that's about to get fucking mangled. I don't know. Let's find out next time. And look, Drown the Lock. A Dimir. Choose one. 2 mana, instant. Dimir color. Yippee. Choose one. Counter target spell with mana value less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. Can be kind of baloney, but we're milling out the ass, so this card is good. And it does another mode. Choose or destroy target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. Got 2 good modes here. It's an uncommon worth like $2, and it's worth it. It's worth every penny. Do what you must to get this card, my friend. You need this card. I need this card. My grandma needs this card. Your pet cat needs this card. Everybody needs this damn card. It's good. And go for the throat. 2 mana instant. Destroy non-artifact creature. Wazah. Dazah. Blah blah. Oh, your creature? Nice. Dead. However, vampires can't bite artifacts. Good job, Wizards of the Coast. That's a flavor win. Pretty sick. Hero's Downfall. 35 cents. 3 mana, destroy target creature or planeswalker. And I'm mentioning this card because planeswalkers are evil. Destroy them now. I hate planeswalkers. Get them out of here. Blow them up. Nuke them. They're good. And that's why I hate them. They're too good. And look into the story. 5 of any color, and 2 blue. However, this thing costs 3 less if an opponent has 7 or more cards in their graveyard. Draw 4 cards. Oh my god, that's dank. Yeah, 4 mana, potentially. Draw 4 cards. I thought it was 5 less, but, you know, I don't read my cards. I just fucking play them, bro. Shit. Yo, another horror monster in the swamp thing. I can't tell if this is a mountain. A creature that is a mountain. I don't know. There's like a little samurai house on the hill, and there's a guy standing there. I don't know, man. AI has crazy stuff, bro. Psychic Strike. 3 mana instant. Counter target spell. Its controller puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into the graveyard garbage can. And Village Rights. Use this with Flayer guy to sack the creature you gain control of. Or one of the horror dudes. Someone goes to blow something up, sack it. I don't know. Good card. I like it. This card is awesome. Draw 2 cards. It's an instant. A 1 mana instant. Pay 1 black. As an additional cost, sack a creature. Draw 2 cards. Bad news, my little friend. If you sack a creature, if you play this damn thing at all, and once you have to sack the creature as a cost. So if they counter this card, not only do you sack a creature, but you don't get to draw your damn cards, which is baloney. What the heck, man? Yeah. Winds of Rebuke. 1 colorless and a blue. You paid 2 mana. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Each player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Oh my goodness, this card is good. I like it, even though it sucks farts. Pull from tomorrow. I love drawing cards. X and 2 blue. Draw X cards. Discard a card. Pay 5 mana. Draw 3 cards, discard a card. Kind of sucks. Probably should have put something else in there, but it can be good in the end game, especially if one of your friends is being an asshole and making you discard your entire hand. Then you pull this out and draw a bunch of cards and stuff after you ramped or like... I don't know, man. I was going to take this card out, but like, I like it. So let's pull from tomorrow. And look at these 3 guys. I think I wrote knights fighting. This don't look like knights fighting. What the hell, man? Looks like 3 goons showing up to the LGS. About to go insano style with their $10 million deck against a bunch of people with like 10-cent decks. Damn. But yeah, I accidentally typed in exclude swords, and I did that because AI doesn't understand to put the swords in their damn hand, not make their hand a damn sword. So these guys don't get swords, but they don't need swords. They're magic, guys. Bond of Insight, 4 mana. Each player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. Return up to 2 instant and or sorcery cards from graveyard to hand. Exile, Bond of Insight. Pretty cool. I wish it was instant speed. But Sudoku, it would be broken at instant speed. Yeah, I know. Just like the fucking Magic game state right now. Magic's broken, okay? Might as well blow it up. And Extract from Darkness. 5 mana, sorcery. Each player mills 2 cards. Put a creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Creepy art. I don't like the art, but who cares about the art? We're reanimating shit now. Feed the Swarm. A 2 mana sorcery. Destroy target creature or or enchantment. That's it. Enchantment. This thing kills enchantments. I hate enchantments. As a mono black player, enchantments piss me off. Yeah. You lose life equal to that permanent's mana value. Oh, you have a 2 mana 70/70? I'm gonna blow it up and lose 2 life. Pretty cool. Good card. Really nice. Best in mono black, but we're playing black blue, so might as well. And Persist. Now, I just want to say the whole reanimation baloney is kind of crap. Should probably put... Oh, I forgot the name of the card. But there's a card that you flashback, sack 3 creatures, reanimate something. I forget what it is, but Persist. Return target non-legendary creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with a -1 counter on it. I would take this out and not do the whole reanimation theme thing and, just put something better in, but I'm mentioning this card because it's a 2 mana reanimation thing. I like it. It's good for reanimating shit, but it kind of blows ass. This ain't modern. Is this thing? No, this is not banned in Modern. It can't be. It's from Modern Horizons 2. They wouldn't print a card that would break the format. No. They wouldn't do that. Wizards of the Coast would not print gas. Yeah, my sarcasm. You can cut it with a knife in the air. Damn, I fill up the room with sarcasm. I'm built different. I'm sorry for being nonsensical fuck. But yeah, just replace Persist with a card. But might as well keep it in there. However, if you mill this, probably can't get it back. Actually, no, you can. Bond of Insight and... Oh, yeah. If you mill Bond of Insight, though, you're fucked. But, I don't know, there's ways to get sorceries and that back. Instant sorceries. I don't know of any horrors that do that, but we have ways to cast them in the yard. Like Psionic Ritual, a 4 mana and 2 blue sorcery, and as Replicate, tap an untapped horror you control, copy this spell. Exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard and copy it. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Exile Psionic Ritual. I don't have this card, but I'm gonna get it. It's awesome. If you have a bunch of 1/1s, you just go nuts, exiling shit, tapping horrors to cast shit from the yard. And yeah, you can target Persist with that. Woo! Synergy! Yeah, so sick. Or your opponent's shit. It's more fun to cast your opponent's shit, okay? Hey, get your greasy hamburger hot dog Cheeto fingers off my $1 million cards. Sorry, bro, I just need to read them. Here, let me take it out of the sleeve. No! Yeah, that has happened somewhere. I know it has. Victimize is what happens to the guy that touches Buddy's cards with his Cheeto hands. A 3-mana sorcery. Choose 2 creature cards in your graveyard. Sacrifice a creature. If you do, return the chosen cards to the battlefield tapped. Wow. I don't know, this is only $1, probably because it's uncommon, but this card is sick. Hey, look! It's Phyrexian Siege Beast! Wow! Come on, Wizards. Make me head of the design team. I will print the most coolest shit. I will abolish the reserve list. And I will give everyone on the planet a River Hoopy. Or a Black Lotus. Your choice. Yeah, big Phyrexian dude. Endless Evil, 3-mana enchantment aura. Enchant creature you control. At your upkeep, create a token of the enchanted creature. Except the token you create is a 1/1. Boo. But that can be very good when, you're getting effects from that creature. Like, words. You're not doing this for the power and toughness. You're doing it for the abilities. And when enchanted creature dies, if it was a horror, return Endless Evil to its owner's hand. Pretty cool, but if someone exiles or bounces the creature it's enchanted to, just flip the table, okay? That's what I'd do, because you won't get it back to hand. That's baloney. Reflections of Lit Jara, 5-mana enchantment. When it enters, choose a creature type. When you cast a spell of the chosen type, copy that spell. So, motherfuckers countering shit, I don't care. I'm copying my shit. There we go. Ding! Copy the creatures. Pretty cool, man. And it's 5 mana. That's a lot. But who cares? We're playing casual, bro. This card will pop off. But good luck keeping track of token copies. That's baloney. Teferi's Tutelage. 3-mana enchantment. When it enters, draw and discard. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent mills 2 cards. Which means they put the top 2 cards of their library in the motherfucking garbage can. And I love this card. Holy crap. Amonkhet is my favorite plane. My favorite set. AKA Hour of Devastation, where they destroy everything I freaking liked about the set. But we got to see cool Lazotep zombie dudes. This Lazotep convert. Lazotep is like some kind of rare mineral or some shit. And this thing flips into like a mutated thing. I don't know, man. Cool shit. Really cool. 3-mana battle. A siege. Invasion of Amonkhet is a 3-mana battle siege. It has 4 damage. Takes 4 damage and then it flips into Lazotep convert. However, when the battle enters, the immediate effect you get, when it enters, each player mills 3 cards, each opponent discards a card, and you draw a card. Pretty cool. And whoever's defending this, you better hope that that motherfucker doesn't concede and have it exiled, because you don't get to flip it. But hey, when you deal 4 damage to it, by swinging creatures at it, kicking this thing's ass, blowing up Amonkhet, joining in, helping Nicol Bolas level the damn entire plane, it flips into a 4/4 creature, and it enters as a copy of any creature card in the graveyard except a 4/4 black zombie in addition to its other types, and this thing costs negative money. You wanted this card, you would get 25 cents and this card. It's worth 25 cents Canadian. Cool. It probably dropped to 15 right now, but I don't give a shit. Yo, I typed in like cyberpunk horror or something, or monster, and I got this fucking dude. Holy shit. Imagine stumbling through an alley looking for your pet goldfish that walked away, and you come across this fucking dude. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Hey, it's game over, man, is what that guy says. Creeping Tar Pit. Enters the battlefield tapped, adds a blue or a black, or you can pay 3 mana, 1 colorless, and a Dimir. Creeping Tar Pit becomes a 3/2 blue and black elemental creature until end of turn, and it can be blocked. It's still a land. Pretty cool. Basic lands. 17 basic swamps, 20 basic islands, I would choose these arts here because they're the best arts on the planet, and if you disagree, you're banned from the Mickey Mouse Elf House. Okay? However, I'm not including a price for basics because you can find basic lands in your local LGS garbage can, and if anyone charges you money for basic lands, destroy them. Doom blade their balls. But yeah, 17 swamps, 20 basic lands, islands, lands. I only had one non-basic land because, I'm trying to make the video into a deck, and I don't give a shit about the land base, even though, it needs a command tower and stuff. But I'm trying to keep it budget under $100 or something, but the price has probably gone out the wazoo. And yeah, basic lands, good enough. Pretty sick. Ooh, look at this one. I don't know what the hell this one is. Freaky forest swamp dude with random shit trees growing out of his back. I don't know. But anyway, here's the price of all this cardboard crap added up. I don't know what it is. I haven't added it all up yet. And to be quite honest, I'd rather deep fry my friggin' nuts rather than add up all these prices. But, man, I'm going to do it because you're epic. And here's the price. I'm guessing it's around $100. Yeah, man. I didn't do a $50 deck. I can't in this economy, okay? I'm not using Dollarama garbage. No one wants to play with boring cards. Oh, I pay 10 mana. Okay. What does your creature do? It's a 7/7. Okay, and that's it. And you punch Buddy in the face for playing garbage. Or you just Doomblade his shit. Or, instant speed. Give him a fucking wedgie. I don't know, man. Just figure it out, bro. Shit. Yep. Final price of the deck. I'm going to go over some upgrades. Yeah. And now this is where the prices go absolutely bananas. This is upgrades. Cool shit. The epic stuff. Papa Elf sauce. You know how it be. Altar of Dementia. 2 mana artifact. Sack creature. Target player. Mills cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. This card, don't underestimate it. It sounds like crap, but it can go crazy. If you mill someone a bunch over time or somehow, and then you got one of the creatures that has power equal to their yard, and you sack it and make them mill a bunch again, it's gravy. Okay, it's sick. I like Altar of Dementia. It used to be a really good card. Man, my brain is working overtime. It is still a good card. Always has been. But what I meant to say, it used to be expensive. $20, $30. Still kind of is not budget friendly. So I'm considering it an upgrade. But, the price is probably different from what's on screen. My apologies, my friend. Check the description for the link on Tapdown. Card Kingdom. Yay! Damn. Urza's Incubator, a 3 mana artifact. This thing is always going to be expensive. When it enters, choose a creature type. Creature spells of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast. So all them 10 million mana horrors, they cost 2 less. It's worth it, even though it's expensive. Yeah, great card. And one of my favorite cards ever, Rise of the Dank Realms. 8/9 mana. Put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. If this resolves later in the game, tell your friends to just pack up and go the fuck home because you just beasted on them. Unless, they counter it or, they board wipe or play a Cyclonic Rift and get all the creatures to their hand. Shit happens when people are playing blue. Everyone hates blue. But $30, that's bananas. But what I don't hate about blue is Visions of Beyond. It's a 1 mana instant, draw a card. If a graveyard has 20 or more cards in it, draw 3 cards instead. Sounds like crap, but I like this card a lot. It is pretty good later in the game. But, $8, draw a card. I know at some point Wizards of the Coast is going to have DLC where you can pay real money to draw a card and pay money to get mana and stuff. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. Hey, bro, did you buy the Peanut Paradox DLC. Whoa, what is that? Oh, you pay $50 and you just, start with infinite life and you can't die. Oh, well, what happens if you both have the DLC? That's why you buy the other DLC that counters that DLC, and then it's just DLC microtransaction hell is what we're talking about now. And guess what? Mind Leech Mass. 6, 7, 8 mana for a 6/6 trample, and when it deals combat damage to a player, you look at that player's hand. You may play a non-land card in their hand without paying its mana cost. And I checked this card just then, like yesterday, like very recently, and it dropped in price a lot only on face-to-face because it's being reprinted, and face-to-face is not scamming people out of money, I guess, because they know it's being reprinted, so they're offering pre-orders at a cheap price. It used to be $9, and Card Kingdom lowered theirs too, but still, bro, I don't understand how this card costs so much. It must have only been printed once or something, I don't know, but it is a cool card. The fun cards tend to be expensive. Yep, $3, hell of a lot better than $9. Another upgrade, yeah, Umbrus, Fear Manifest, 3 colorless, and Dimir. Nightmare Horror, it's a 1/1, but it gets 1/1 for each card your opponents own in exile, and whenever this card, Umbrus, enters, or another horror or nightmare enters under your control, target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a land. Pretty cool. I like this one a lot, but it costs like $13, and I'll be damned if I have to pay $14 for a piece of cardboard. No, I won't. I shall not. Phaenax, God of Deception, 3 colorless and Dimir, a legendary enchantment creature god. Whoa. A 4/7 indestructible. However, if your devotion to blue and black is less than 7, it is not a creature. It just stays as an enchantment. But if you have 7 or more devotion to blue and black combined, it becomes a 4/7 indestructible. Pretty sick. And it gives all your creatures tap. Target player puts a top X card to their library in the graveyard, where X is the toughness of that creature. If you have been putting together the puzzle pieces, you know that can be pretty damn good. Hey, bro, I have a 50/50 creature. Tap, here, mill everything. Yeah, pretty sick, bro. That's if you pop off with the cards, right? The milling stuff. Like the Mesmeric Orb, Altar of the Brood, all kinds of crap. Also, on EDH Rec, I'm sure you will find this card, but Traumatize goes really well with this deck. It's called Traumatize. It's a 5 mana sorcery where any target player mills half their library, and it's sick. Great card. Pretty epic. And yeah, Phaenax, good. $18 Canadian, worth it. It's good. And we're nearing the end of this carnage. A few more upgrades, and I'm gonna have to say goodbye, my little penguin. Vashta Nerada. Now listen, I don't know what the hell that means. I don't know what the hell this card is. It's from Doctor Who. It's a 3 mana, 1/1 indestructible shadow. Can't be blocked, can't block. And it has Morbid. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature dies, put a counter on them. That can add up, but if 5 creatures die at the end step, he gets 1 counter. That's kind of lame. But yeah, shadow, so it adds up. And it's an alien horror. I put it here because it's a couple bucks, and it seems like a card that I would use, and it seems good because it's indestructible. It's kind of hard to get rid of. I don't know. It just seems like a cool card I would add to the deck if the deck list was like 500 cards instead of 100. You know what I mean, bro. Damn. Alright, the last 2 cards. And then I'm jumping out my window again. Bruvac Grandiloquent. My friend has this built. Josh, you're dank. This card is sick. And this one-shots a motherfucker with Traumatize. Mills half their library. Bruvac doubles that. He's a 3 mana 1/4. But whenever an opponent would mill, they mill twice that many. This card is bananas. It was $50, but the price is like plummeting to $25 after reprints or something. I don't know, man. Wizards of the Coast is an unpredictable foe. I cannot comprehend their next move. Because how the hell am I supposed to know what the opponent's doing if they don't know what the fuck they're doing, man? Damn. But yes, the last card. The last card in the deck is Toxrill the Corrosive. Yes, a slug horror. 7 mana. Beginning of each end step, put a slime counter on each creature you don't control. It's basically a -1/-1 counter. Slime counters. Pretty gross, I know. It's slime counters. It's different than -1, I guess. I think if Toxrill leaves the field, it still gives them -1. I'm not sure. I'm not a damn fucking judge. Okay? It's a 7/7. No trample. Boo. When a creature you don't control with a slime counter on it dies, create a 1/1 black slug creature token. Dimir, sack a slug, draw a card. Pretty cool. This card seems fun to play around with, but it costs a lot of mana, so them EDH players are going to give you a wedgie, bro. But whatever. We're here to play slugs and friggin' human advisors, apparently. It's a horror creature. Yay! 2 mythics. Whoa, we're breaking the bank, man. But yeah, that's it. Holy shit, I've been talking for a while. I talked way longer than I thought. Holy crap. But, yep, that's just the way it is when you're making deck videos. You talk, and once you start talking, it goes bananas. But yes, don't forget to check EDH Rec for deck suggestions. Links will be in the description. Check the description for epic channels. Check it for sites to buy cards. Yo, sponsor me face-to-face. You know you wanna. Face-to-face games is awesome. They did not sponsor me, but they did give me $100 in a giveaway. That was sick. I used it in-store credit to buy cards. It was epic. Fun fact, when I got that 100, I was going to get a Masterpiece Painter's Servant because I thought the card was cool. And at the time, it was $20. And then the next day, it got unbanned. I shit you not. And yeah, the price went out the wazoo. And one time, I went to go buy a pack. I was like, nah, I don't want a pack of that. I'll get this pack. And then 5 minutes later, my friend walks in, buys the pack I was going to get, and guess what he got in it? $1,000 soul ring. I'm not kidding. I want to shove my head through the computer screen right now. Damn. But that's the way she goes, man. This deck is jank. There's a deck list for it. Be sure to check it out if you are like me and like looking at decks to learn cards. Yep, Dimir lands. This deck needs better lands, but on a budget, I don't care what the lands are like. It's 2 colors, man. It can't be that bad. Damn. Hey, look, I have a pen. But yes, thank you for watching till the end. I have not done a deck video in a long time, but I put a lot of time into this video, and I haven't uploaded it in a bit, but I have been working on things here and there. But Pop Elf's back in town. We're beasting. We're feasting on these noob cheeks. These noobs don't stand a chance. Thank you again. Leave a comment saying, chicken bone garden gnome. There you go. That's a good one. That's a good comment. I'll like that comment. Take care, little penguin. I meant to say take care, little elf. Damn. It's around Christmas time, and I usually call everyone elves anyway. And I'm just doing failed roleplay right now, calling people penguins. I'm sorry, man. But yes, take care.